Hello, welcome back. So, problem number 23. It says a rectangle's perimeter and its area have the same numerical value. So that means that if they have the same numerical value, P is equal to our area. So perimeter is equal to area. So P is equal to A. And it says the width of the rectangle is 3 units. So if I'm going to draw my rectangle, I know that this is 3 units. We don't know, so we said what is the length of the rectangle. So we don't know what the length is. That's our X. And it says record and fill your answers on the bubble sheet, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so I'm like, how do I solve this? Oh my God, this is like a really scary problem. Well, I know the formula for perimeter, and I can look at the formula for my perimeter on my STAAR reference guide. I think, no, sorry, I take that back. I can't. I guess that's just one of those things that it expects you to know. Okay, so formula for a perimeter is 2 times the width plus 2 times the length. Because, I mean, look at our rectangle. We have 2, same, they're congruent. This is congruent, so I have 2 of those. And my length is also congruent, so I have 2 of those, so 2 out. My area is equal to base times height. But I can also say this in terms of what another way that I could call this is length and width. So I can call my length. Oops, my drawing went away. I can call my length times width. I don't have to call it base times height. So I can say length times width. So now, listen, if they're equal to each other, I can set these formulas equal to each other. So I can say, since I say substitute, so for place for P, I can put 2W plus 2L is equal to, and then instead of using BH for my area, I'm going to use length times width so that I have all the same variables. Okay, now that doesn't look too bad. Well, we don't know what the length is, but we know what the width is. The width is 3. So now I'm going to substitute in. So that's going to be 2 times 3 plus 2L, because we don't know what the L is. And then we have L, but now we know the width is 3. So now 2 times 3 gives us 6 plus 2L. Again, we don't know what the length is, but I'm going to pull my coefficient to the front, so that's going to give me 3L. Now, I'm going to combine like terms. I have a constant and a variable on the left side of my equation, and then I have a variable on the right side of the equation. So I'm going to move all my variables to the same side. In order for me to cancel it from the left side, I need to subtract it, so that's going to subtract 2L. What I do to one side, I have to do to the other side. So now on this side, I'm only left with 6. And then 3 minus 2 will just give us L. So the length is equal to 6. So length is equal to 6. And that's what you would bubble in on your STAAR reference guide. Not too bad, right? That's a really, really nice, good question. I really like that question. It's a challenging question, but at the same time, it's easy. Problem number 24. I'll get into that one. Let me do that on a separate video.